Now, the Israeli government spokesman, Eylon Levy. Eylon, thank you very much for joining us. First of all, can you give us an update on how these hostages who are now back in Israel and released and freed right now, how they're doing?
We're taking these hostages directly to receive immediate medical treatment. It's important to understand these hostages were denied access to the Red Cross for the over 50 days that they were held in inhumane conditions in Hamas captivity. First thing is to give them a checkup, check they're okay, and then we'll be able to reunite them with their families.
Was that a violation of the agreement that the International Red Cross could not meet with these hostages?
It's a violation of basic humanity to abduct people, some with life-disfiguring injuries. We saw people going in with limbs that had been blown off. We saw one hostage coming back with bullets still in her leg from 50 days ago. An 84-year-old woman, barely conscious. A violation of basic humanity to deprive these people of
But was there a specific commitment in the truce agreement that the Red Cross would be allowed to meet with these hostages?
We've been demanding from the very beginning. The Red Cross must.
Demanding is one thing, but was there a commitment on the part of Hamas to accept that?
Absolutely.
All right, well, they just didn't accept it. Let's talk a little bit about this 10-month-old hostage, Kfir Bibas. His 4-year-old brother and his mother are dead. What can you tell us about this?
Well, according to Hamas, and the whole country is, of course, horrified by these claims that the Bibas family have become iconic emblems of Hamas's atrocities on October 7th, could have been killed. The mother and her 2 children, they were abducted live, and Hamas is now
Has
claiming
Israel
they were
confirmed
killed.
that they're dead?
No, the IDF is investigating those claims. We're standing together, speaking with the Bibas family, and it's horrifying because, Wolf, the only thing that could possibly be more barbaric than holding hostage a 10-month-old baby is holding hostage the body of a 10-month-old baby.
I just want to be precise. Hamas is claiming they're dead, but Israel has not confirmed that. Is that what you're saying?
We have not. We're investigating these claims.
Are you close to a conclusion?
We're investigating the claims.
All right. Yeah, I spoke to your colleague Mark Regev. You know him well. Earlier today, he said Israel is ready to keep extending the truce as long as Hamas continues to release hostages. What's the latest on this front?
Under the framework, the negotiated framework approved by the Israeli government last week, we lined up enough violent criminals in Israeli jails to secure, from now on, another 3 days of hostage release pause. For every 1 day of hostage release pause to get another 10 hostages out. On top of that, the government also prepared a list of another 50 Palestinian prisoners in case Hamas wants to keep releasing hostages. But our policy is clear. As soon as Hamas stops releasing hostages, we will stop the pause and we will continue to apply the military pressure that brought Hamas to its knees and to a position where it agreed to let them out in the first place.
So the pause or the truce, whatever you want to call it, it's supposed to end, at midnight Eastern time, 7 a.m. Israel time. Is that going to be extended?
We're expecting to receive the lists of the next hostages Hamas wants to release. We're expecting to get the women and children out first, and we want to continue getting out as many hostages as we can. This is a vindication of Israel's strategy, which has been to put military pressure on Hamas, to clobber it, to have it begging for a breather, to be in a position where it wants to release those hostages. And so far, we're glad to say, from 240 people or so who were taken hostage, there are still an enormous number, 145 left, and we're committed. We're going to get them all back. There will be no one left behind.
But at some point, the fighting will continue. Israel's military action to try to destroy Hamas in Gaza will continue. Will Israel be more precise in its targeting down the road as compared to what it was before so many innocent Palestinians were killed?
We're constantly upgrading and fine-tuning our capabilities, trying to be more precise to reach the Hamas terrorists responsible for the October 7th massacre. Of course, we don't want to see any civilians being hurt. That's why we spent so long urging civilians to get out of harm's way in the areas where Hamas has embedded itself under civilian infrastructure. And it's a very, very sad fact that all the people who have been killed since the beginning of the October 7th massacre would still be alive if Hamas had not decided to launch this awful, barbaric war with the October 7th massacre and fight it from inside densely populated areas that it was trying to stop Israel from evacuating civilians from harm's way.
Eylon Levy, thank you very much for coming in. We'll continue this conversation down the road.